everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cassandra from Craftably Ever After, and as always I'm super excited to be with you guys this week, chatting about what's been going on, new projects, upcoming projects, just interesting things that has been going on and that I wanted to share with you guys. So let's just get straight into this week's episode. Now, if you have seen my little community post, you will be surprised, friends, that I don't have a single bear to show you in this episode. I know, it's a shocker. I know this is the reason why most of you tune in every week, is to get your weekly fix of teddy bears. But no, friends, not this week. I've got some interesting things to show you. Now, about a year ago, I came across a designer on Etsy, and I absolutely love her designs. She's also on Instagram. She's got the most beautiful photos, and her design name is Straw Animals. So last year I made this little goose, and I will pop a picture in so that you can see the goose I made last year. It wasn't a difficult pattern. It was a bit tricky at the feet, nothing too complicated that you can't make your way through. A little bit of shaping at the little beak, but other than that, not a horribly complex pattern. Interesting, but not like unnecessarily difficult. I don't know how to put it. So not quite beginner friendly, but definitely not advanced. So I think even if you are a beginner and you are feeling confident, you will be able to do this pattern. So I love this pattern. And recently, as you know, I have been getting those festive vibes and preparing for the Christmas season ahead. I've been making some Christmas crafts and some Christmas projects. And I saw a few cute patterns from Straw Animals again that immediately grabbed my attention. And these are the ones that I want to show you this week. Now, the first one I did is this adorable little Christmas goose. Do you not think it is super adorable? Now just look at that little face. Now she does some shading with like, I think eye makeup or something. So I did try it, but mine's already, I think I was a bit scared to put a lot of makeup on my my little goose. But I think he can actually do with a bit more shading just above the eyes. So I'll be probably try and add a bit more of the shading. Then he's got this cute little hat, which I did sew on because every time I picked him up, his little hat did sort of fall all over the place. Now what's interesting with this pattern is she actually suggests that you use those pellet fillings. Now I've not used those pellets before. I'm not going to buy specifically for one or two projects. I've got more than enough stuffing. But this is supposed to be sort of a gingerbread man. So a little Christmas goose gingerbread man. I don't know what you would call it. So he's supposed to be flat. So this is definitely flatter than my usual projects. And this freaked me out a bit, friends, because I like a good firm filling of toys. Like my toys are really very firmly stuffed with fiber fill. So this freaked me out a bit because it says to like lightly, it should only be lightly filled. So I tried to make it look like the pattern, but it stressed me out not to have a tight filled project. But strangely enough, it turned out amazing. So this was the first one. Of course, no surprises to any of you. I'm using Rainbow Cotton 8/4 and a 2.5 millimeter hook. These are just my very favorite 7 millimeter safety eyes and some buttons I had in my stash. So there you go. This was probably the most tricky part of the pattern, are these little feet, which are not tricky at all. They're just, I think, a bit fiddly, but not difficult at all. But I really, really like the look of this little goose. Then he was so quick to make, you guys, that I decided I needed to add to my little flat gingerbread family. And I made her other Christmas pattern, which is this adorable reindeer. Now he's also supposed to be filled with that granular filling, sort of to give him that little beanbag feel. But this is him. Now look at how adorable. Very, very simple. Not complex. There was nothing complex about this one, and it whipped up incredibly fast because this is all one piece. The head, the body, his little legs. Then you've got these flat little arms which are not stuffed at all. Very tiny little ears, and that two-piece antler. So both of these took me very, very quick to make. Now she does have, and I did see it on Instagram, you guys, she does have a bear version of this coming out soon. And the only reason why you are not seeing this bear this week is because she doesn't have the pattern available yet. So my little flat bear will join his little flat gingerbread Christmas family the minute she posts that pattern. You guys, I will be buying it and I will be making it. So these are my two projects for this week, which I really, really like. Now, for some reason, these buttons are now bothering me. They don't seem to be completely in line, but what can you do? All right, so that's it, you guys. Now, the next thing that I wanted to show you guys, and I think this will be fun. Now, if I say that this will be fun, or I thought it will be fun, you know, it sounds like something terrible has happened. Like there was this catastrophe, and when they asked the person who started it all, why did you do it? I can just imagine that person saying, well, I thought it would be fun. So I thought it would be fun. This next thing, and I'm going to need you guys to help me out with this. Now, I picked up this little kit from a local toy shop. It wasn't expensive at all. Now, if I tell you it was 79 Danish kroner, that will mean absolutely nothing to you. From the top of my head, I don't even know what the conversion is. It's a couple of dollars at most. It was very, very cheap. It is in Danish though. Now, I bought it, okay, because of the price. It was so very, very affordable. It came in this cute little suitcase thingy. But I don't know if there's a pattern. Like it's got this little, it's got that on the front. And that is all. Apart from that, there is zero description of any sort on this little suitcase. I don't know, is it a kit? Is it a what? I do not know. My Danish is terrible. The only word I for sure know what it meant was this heckler kit, because in Afrikaans the word for crochet is hikkel, and in Danish the word is more or less the same. So I knew this was a crochet kit of some description. I'm assuming there's patterns for these things inside, but I cannot read Danish. I'm not going to try and figure out the pattern based on the stitch count at the end of a row, nothing like that. So this is where you guys are going to come in. I'm going to open up this kit because I've had it now for a couple of months, believe it or not, and I've not even opened it. So this is the first time I'm opening this kit to actually see what's on the inside. Sorry for the noise. It is this little what do you call it, steel handle that's making all the noise. All right, so inside I will show you guys what's inside. And as I'm showing you what's inside, I want you guys to think of a project that you would like me to make with it. Now, this is the part that I thought would be fun, because I saw on some or other channel that my daughter is watching that this YouTuber created this very fun Wheel of Fortune. It's like something you do, it's like an app or something, and you put a load of names in there and you spin it and it lands on something. You guys know how a Wheel of Fortune works. So I thought it would be fun to gather up all your suggestions, put it on this Wheel of Fortune, spin it, and then do whatever project it lands on. So I have zero choice in the matter. And yes, this is the thing that I thought would be fun. Taking all the choice away from me, making certain that I don't lean towards making my go-to, which is going to be a bear, because you can give me any color of yarn and I will make a bear with it, friends. I will. So I thought it would be fun to put the ideas into your hands. Pop it down in the description below. I want to do Wheel of Fortune. So let's get going. In this kit is this bag of stuffing. All right, so that's the one thing. Then we get a very, and it's surprising, friends, it looked very, very tiny, but it's a 2.5, my favorite size of hook. But I cannot work with these hooks. They give me very bad cramps, so I only use the ergonomic hooks with the rubber handles. So this is a good sign, 2.5 millimeter, my favorite hook, although I won't be using this one. Then it does come with patterns. Now let me just tell you, Danish is a very, very difficult language, friends. It is very difficult. I have passed module 1 out of 5 in the Danish language school. That was more than a year ago. I decided to take just a short break, and that short break has now sort of escalated into a 1.5 year break since I passed that module, because it is just so difficult. I can't get myself to re-enroll for the language school. But anyway, I'm going to give you an example of how difficult it is. So this is a spider. So there's a pattern for this spider in here. Now, can I tell you how you pronounce spider? This is the word. All right. Now, can you see it? So that up there is the word for spider. And you friends, do you know how you pronounce this? Elakob. Elakob. With 2 D's in there. Elakob. So anyway, you guys, I cannot speak enough Danish to try and figure out these patterns. So if you are Danish, or you can understand Danish, it does come with one, which is a tin soldier, one pattern for a tin soldier. Then it comes with that pattern for the spider, and it comes with the pattern for an elephant. All right, now I'm lying, you guys, I'm lying. It comes with more patterns. It comes with a pattern for a bee as well, and then now it comes with a pattern for these dresses, but no one to put them on. So that is a bit odd. But anyway, all right. So for this pattern, not bad. You get a couple of, in this kit, you do get a couple of patterns, but I'm not going to use any of them. Unless someone puts down a suggestion for a spider and my Wheel of Fortune chooses that one. Then I will be making a spider. All right, let me get to the yarns. It is a very nice cotton, you guys. So I'm actually surprised. It's very similar to my rainbow cotton. Actually, I'd be surprised if it wasn't rainbow cotton. Yes, it's very, very similar to the rainbow cotton 8/4 that I use. So this is a very good sign. So we get black, nice big ball of black. Then we get white, very nice big ball of white, and a similar size ball in gray. So these are nice, bigger balls. I can't say, I don't think they're exactly 50 grams. They're less, I would say, but a fairly sizable amount. So if I use them in whatever project, there should be more than enough of these 3 base colors. Then we get red. Now it doesn't pick up nicely, but it's a very nice red, yellow, blue, and this sort of like a light caramel or an almond color, like a dark beige almost. So this is what I got in this very adorable little case. So there we have it. Let me just show you the yarns again. 3 big balls of like base colors, and then these ones, smaller balls of like red, yellow, blue. All right, you guys, let me know what you think I should make with these, because I've got 0 plans for them at the moment. Nothing. I was just excited to finally open up that little suitcase to see what was inside. So I won't be using any of the patterns, but like I say, for the price that I paid for it, now I'll put the conversion of the 79 kroner somewhere that you can see what it is in dollars. But I find that extremely affordable for a very, very nice bunch of cotton yarns. Plus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 patterns. 5 patterns plus the stuffing, plus metal crochet hook. I would say that's very good value for money, friends. So let me know. I am looking forward to seeing all of your suggestions. I cannot wait to see what you come up with. What do you think I should make? Like I say, I've got 0 ideas for them at the moment. I'm not even going to think about what I could have made with it. I want to know what is going to be added on the Wheel of Fortune. All right, 1 or 2 more announcements that I wanted to share with you guys. Remember that, or you would have seen, not remember, you would have seen on Caroline for the Love of Crochet, and Julie, I can't remember if Julie mentioned it as well. I think she did. But Julie and Caroline and myself, we are doing, with all of you, of course, a Christmas collab. So details will be announced on the 1st of November. It'll be a month-long collab, so more than enough time for all of you guys to join if you want to. So keep an eye out for our videos on the 1st of November. Then lastly, and this is very exciting for me, my very, very best crochet bud from South Africa, Jasmine, she recently immigrated to New Zealand. Now she and I have sort of been crochet besties for years. We worked at the same school back in South Africa. She was the bursar, I was the admin manager, but we just hit it off like a house on fire. She's also the lovely person that always tests my patterns for me. So anytime I come up with something new, she's the lady that very patiently tests out my patterns for me. And she, since they've immigrated to New Zealand, and I mean, they've only been there for, I don't even know if it's been a month, she decided that she was going to start a YouTube channel. So I'm going to link her channel down below. I think she's only got 1 video out so far. I know she was very stressed about making this video. I know the orientation of the video is all wrong. I think she's in a portrait frame. So she's sorting herself out with how YouTube works. But I thought I would mention it to you guys. She's a lovely, lovely person. Like I said, my crochet bestie from South Africa. I'm so excited that she's also on YouTube now. And I thought I'd share her with you guys. And I know you will give her some love and support as well. All right, friends. That is it for this week. I'm done. 2 projects. Yes, they're Christmas. No, they weren't bears. But bears are coming up, you guys. Do not fear. you will not have to go long without your fix of teddy bears. So that is it for this week. I hope you guys have a lovely week ahead. I hope you are staying crafty. I hope you are staying safe. Chat to me in the comments. I love talking to all of you, and I will see you in the next video.